Good morning, my dear students of class 7. We had started our first chapter of science. The name of the chapter was Nutrition in Plants, and we had discussed about the meaning of nutrition. What do you mean by nutrition? Nutrition is the process of intake of essential components of food like fats, proteins, minerals, vitamins for proper growth, development and functioning of our organs. But in case of plants, nutrients are generally the minerals which is extracted from the roots of the plant. These minerals, they undergo a process of photosynthesis in the presence of sunlight on the green parts of the plant where chlorophyll is there and produces its own food. The food is mainly starch, which is a type of carbohydrate. So, nutrition in plants takes place by absorption of water and minerals dissolved in it through the roots, sunlight from the sun, and using the chlorophyll, starch is produced and carbon dioxide gas is also absorbed from the stomata of the leaf. So, what are the components of photosynthesis? Photosynthesis takes place by absorption of minerals from the roots, carbon dioxide from the leaves, and sunlight from the sun. Using these three components, in presence of chlorophyll, a green pigment, starch is produced. This starch is food for the plant, and in this way, plant completes its process of nutrition. Plants produce their food on their own by the process of photosynthesis. So they are called as autotrophs. Whereas most of the animals, they do not prepare their food on their own. All animals depend upon plants or on other organisms to get nutrition. They are called as heterotrophs. So there are broadly two modes of nutrition. One is autotrophic mode of nutrition. Second is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. And autotrophs are those organisms which prepares their own food by a process called as photosynthesis, like in case of plants and green algae. So, after having discussed this topic, you should be able to define what is autotroph, what is heterotroph with example, and what is photosynthesis. So to define these three terms, I suggest you to go through the page number 1 and 2 of your Macmillan Publications book named Eureka Plus. Go through page number 1 and page number 2, and you will be able to write down the definition of autotrophs, heterotrophs, photosynthesis and nutrition. We will discuss in detail about autotrophic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition in our subsequent classes. Thank you.